Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In this video clip, I want to speak about corporate social responsibility and the small firm. In Singapore, we call SME, small, medium enterprises. Might be called the same name in the places where you come from. There has been quite a bit of buzz about corporate social responsibility. Some of my friends and students alike ask me this quite common question: what is corporate social responsibility, and what is the difference between CSR, which is what it is in short, and sustainability? The answer is they're both the same thing, right? So corporate social responsibility is an expression of sustainability practices, and we have seen in this country where I'm based in that there has been this trend of companies, both big and small, but particularly the larger ones, getting involved in corporate social responsibility. Companies spending resources and time doing things like sending their employees to visit the elderly homes, um, sending their employees or their staff to spend half a day with the children's home, beach cleanup, which seems to be quite popular, and some other examples of corporate social responsibility, like doing their bit to contribute to cleaning up of the river. We have seen corporate social responsibility initiatives like working with their supply chain, companies spending time to work with their suppliers on things like responsible sourcing, and which I will cover in one of the video clips that I'll be doing down the next few weeks. So there seems to be more focus these days on corporate social responsibility, and there are a few reasons for this. One of the reasons is that there's been a shift towards making money as the sole and main or all encompassing purpose of a commercial entity. And many feel that it's a good shift. And what I'm saying is there seems to be a shift. In some countries, it's a gradual shift, yeah, or probably in most cases it's a gradual shift, a shift away from the understanding that a company exists first and foremost and only to make money. So that notion is challenged and is being challenged by many stakeholders. A company should not exist solely and only for that purpose. A company also exists for its many stakeholders, and it's the understanding of stakeholders that drive these actions. So companies still exist to make money. That's important. Let's not take that important thing away, because if a company, if a business entity is to one day stop making money, then that's the end of it. Yeah. But what we're saying is that there are some other important reasons for the existence of an organization. A business or a company, for example, should also look at some other very noble and very important purposes of its existence, like serving the needs of the community, making products, or having an influence and using that influence to make the environment better off, and which means the lives of the people in an area will be better off. So there has been this shift, and we will continue to see this shift becoming stronger. We will continue to see pressures put on by governments, pressures put on the business organizations from the governments, from its various stakeholders, um, and this pressure is a very healthy pressure, because it then reevaluates the very traditional and very one-dimensional purpose or the existence of an organization. Another reason for the focus on corporate social responsibility is that we are feeling more and more and more the effects of what we call irresponsible practices. We are now seeing and feeling the effects of business practices that pollute the air, polluting the river, which in many cases will also lead to the death of the sea creatures. Because when the river is no longer clean, the externalities will link to one another. So there has been this shift towards corporate social responsibility. We are now saying that there's more pressure put on organizations. There's now pressure put on the businesses to relook at their business practices, to adopt what we like to call more responsible kinds of practices. And to finish off this particular sharing session, I would like to share with you something which has been happening in this country where I'm based in. There is this wind that seems to be blowing from the west, that is coming to Asia. There are now financial institutions that look at sustainability criteria before it loans out money. And one of my clients in the last 3 years, one of the projects that I happened to work on in 2017 was partly related to this particular trend. Financial institutions like banks are now looking more and more at what are the sustainability initiatives, what are the corporate social responsibility efforts a business organization has been involved in, and they are tying it with their loan criteria. And that has been that is also something that people around me has been telling me in the last 2 or 3 years. So I tell them, yes, that is taking place, and that is what banks and society at large now like to call responsible lending. Yeah. So this trend, which seems to be creating very positive waves in the business circles. I mean in the business environment, that of financial institutions taking a look at the sustainability criteria for a business organization, and tying that to the money that the financial institution loans out. So we will see this kind of things more and more. And so in the next time when I'll be sharing with you again, I will touch more on this. I will focus on some more trends that we're seeing, trends that we seem to see in the business environment, which can have an impact on the smaller firms. So happy to share with you, and very happy to see you tuning in. And I'll see you when I see you in my next my next clip that I'll be sharing with you some more things. Thank you, and see you.